I'm just going to quickly go over this project and also add in a couple of notes on why I made some of the decisions I made. So ultimately, I'm going to go through the project, what it does for now, so you get an overview of what's going on. I know this looks a bit complicated, but I promise you, it's just broken down into stages. So the first thing we do is whenever there is a form submission for the for Clickup, so whenever a form is submitted, a new task is generated. Something like if this is submitted, then it would have a new list here, and the status would be pending. Now, whenever there is something pending, every 2 minutes it'll check and be like, oh, is there anything new? If there is something new, then we want to create a report for it. So this is the whole process of creating a new report. And actually it takes this spreadsheet here, and you see how there's like lots of different placeholder stuff. It will change that text, which is what we have here. It creates a new patient sheet, then it replaces all of those placeholders from the template. Now, this route here, this is an error handling route. So it automatically detects if there is something wrong. If there is something wrong, something majorly wrong, then we want to try again. So in here, we're actually trying 3 times, and every time that's retrying, we're logging that in. Now, if it fails more than 3 times, then we actually send a Slack message, because clearly retrying over and over again doesn't work, and we need to escalate it and have somebody like an admin staff or a specialist have a look at that and see what's going on. Finally, after that is the placeholders have been replaced, the report has been generated, we log it into our Google Sheet so we can have a record of what's going on, and then we also update Clickup. Now, really important here is that when the case is actually urgent or it's a priority case, we need to log it into Slack and actually send a message to the specialist to make them aware so that they can get to the reports promptly. So after that, we are left with this scenario where the report is ready. When the report is ready, as soon as the specialist kind of says, takes it from the report ready status to approved status, it would then do this workflow where we change um, the approval names and also dates, just so that we can log whoever's reported this as ready. And then finally, we download that as a Google Sheet and upload it to Google Drive again for records. But then we also email the clinic the record and then some other data as well. So that email would kind of look like this. The report is ready. And then they'll also get an attachment of the actual file right here, so they can download it, they can share it, they can forward it. Now, a couple of things to note is that we update ClickUp again, and noticed all of these API calls have this break error handler. That's just in case there's like a connection error, or if there's an error, we can try multiple times before somebody actually needs to go and fix it. Oftentimes that fixes like 80% of the issues, but if not, it emails the owner of this automation, and so it doesn't break silently. Now, the last thing we have here is just a folder creation kind of thing, where every week we create a new folder and a new sheet, and it's just so that we can keep things nice and clean for the client. So you can see here, we created a folder, we copy a file, which is that master spreadsheet, and we just do a couple of things to manipulate the dates so that it's up to date. And then finally, we update ClickUp for the last thing. All right. Thanks for watching this video.